good time of the year. But they used to have Miami as the championship race because it was at the end of the year when it was getting cooler, and then they swapped it to Phoenix. But how do you think the championship race was on Miami versus on Phoenix?
Man, I hate to interrupt, but I just realized that we were told that our broadcast wasn't live. We are actually going live right now. Here we are for the beginning of our truck race for Homestead, Miami. And here we are, right just about to start. A little bit of technical difficulties there. But with me, Christian, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, Damon. Excited about this race. Really love this track. I know there's drivers out here on the track that this is one of their favorites. So I think it's going to be a pretty exciting race, Damon.
Awesome. Here we are, is starting right now.
Starting in P1 here, we have Todd Perrant, followed by Judson Curtis in P2. And in third for your podium positions is the 79 of Jordan Tross. We got a pretty good start going on here, and it looks like Todd Perrant is... Oh, and we got a caution. We got a caution out.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What do we got here? Let's see if we can find this.
Oh, it looks like we got one blinking pretty bad there.
Here's the
Kind of up toward
replay.
the front.
Oh,
Oh,
what
that's
number is
the
that?
number 9 of Tad Dabney.
Oh, it looks like he just got loose.
Yeah, entering that turn there just carried too much speed.
Yeah.
Or got on throttle too early, and
Cold tires. Oh.
Yep, just cold tires on that track. That's one of the things about this track, Damon, is it's really deceptive on when you can get on throttle because that back end just wants to come out from underneath you.
Man, that's too bad for him.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate racing incident there.
But you do get the one quick repair here with the trucks, luckily. So he probably might get in there and get right back out. I don't know, unless he had to tow. He might have had to tow, huh?
Yeah, but even with that, that was first lap of 130 laps, and it does look like he
did go a lap
lane
down.
there.
Yeah, he went a lap down, though.
But it's going on lap 3 now of 130, so there's plenty of time to make up any other future cautions. If he stays the only truck a lap down, he'll get that lucky dog and just get back on the lead lap.
Well, let's go. We're going to take a look at a quick commercial. We're going to be right back.
Howdy, folks. Are your kids tired of the same old toys for Christmas? Well, buckle up because we've got something out of this world for you. Introducing the Plutonium Playset, the toy that'll have an atomic reaction. Kids can even make their own mini nuclear reactors.
Look, Mom, I made Peanut into a hamster that glows in the dark.
That's great, honey.
But that's not all. We'll even throw in a free Geiger counter for every purchase. Monitor the radiation levels in your home while your kids embark on their atomic adventures.
Honey, what's that sound?
Oh, just the Johnsons testing out the Plutonium Playset again.
T-minus 3, 2, 1, and liftoff.
Mom, I'm making nuclear lemonade.
Concerned about safety? Fret not. The Plutonium Playset includes safety goggles, hazmat suits, and a manual on how to avoid creating a real-life Godzilla.
Back in my day, we just had stick horses and tin cans. Now it's all atomic this and radioactive that.
Oh my God, Steve, is it supposed to be doing that?
I'm sure everything's fine, dear. They're just having fun. Leave them alone.
My mom said I can't come over anymore unless you promise not to turn our sandbox into a fallout zone again.
Ah, fine, I promise.
So grab your plutonium playset today and let the atomic adventures begin. Because in the 1950s, the only thing more explosive than science is fun. Not responsible for glowing pets, mini mushroom cloud rashes, superpowers, damage to property, or radiation poisoning. Batteries not included. Iodine tablets sold separately.
This is a quarantine zone. Go back to your homes.
Yep, right.
Well, welcome back, Christian. We're getting ready to start this race back up here. A little hiccup at the beginning. Somebody didn't get those tires warmed up like they should.
Yeah, it's just one of the things that happened here, Demon. Hopefully all these pre-race jitters are out and people understand that this track is pretty slick.
All right, here we go.
We got first place is Todd Perrant, second place is Judson Curtis, third place is Joseph Thompson, fourth place of Jordan Tross, and Cody McCormick that rounds off your top 5. Coming here to the green flag, this pace car is coming into turn 4 right now. He'll drop down and we'll be getting ready to go. There we go, green flag's out, and we had a pretty good jump right there by Todd Perrant as he goes up in front there, riding that middle lane. Look at him going 3 wide already. That's another thing about this track is you got to learn some patience. Oh, gets pushed down there, swerves out so that way he can get a good run on the inside of the 12. Judson Curtis is making a pretty good move on the inside of the 12 of Joseph Thompson right there. Let's see if he can keep that momentum coming out, because that top track carries so much momentum.
Man.
Yeah, they're just now going to be... Most of them going to be setting into their groove, finding their race line. It does look like they're up front, though. People are still fighting for position. Got the 35 still down low on the inside of that 12. He's not giving up on him. But that's allowing the leader of Todd Perrant to just kind of get some of that clean track, clean air, and not have to worry about fighting anybody. Oh, and Judson Curtis finally is able to make that pass there. Now he's going to hit the high line. There he goes. He was able to hold on to it. Now look at Jordan Tross now trying to make a move on Cody McCormick, diving low. He might get 2 passes here. Passing on the inside of that 12. Ooh, and McCormick has to go down to the inside of the track just to miss 79.
Man, Jordan is cruising.
Yeah, that gave him some momentum right there, and he was able to make 2 passes on that and go from 5th to 3rd. Let's just see how long it takes for him to catch up to the 35 here. Jordan Tross going high on the 35. Judson Curtis is able to cut up front, close that door on him though. Back here in 10th, we got a 3 wide battle. We got Jamie Howell. They just went 3 wide. That was pretty quick. Hearing radio
Ooh.
chatter, some pretty friendly driving. Somebody.
As Jordan is taking the lead.
Oh, I missed that move. Here he goes, battling side by side Todd Perron in 69. Jordan cuts low. Todd Perron riding that middle line, keeping him close. Let's see how they come out on top. Jordan into the turn. He just had a nose into the turn first. So,
Man,
keep an eye on this. They're racing hard.
Jordan takes it.
And Jordan makes that pass. Let's see if the 69 stays high with him or if he cuts down low. They both go down low. Interesting move. But he's not done letting Jordan take that pass. He's going to keep fighting him and staying up there with him if he can. Oh, and the 35 gets a big run. Caution is out. There's a cop.
Ooh.
Whoa, we got one truck turned back, going backwards down the track.
Let's see if we can take a look at what happened here.
Looks like on his outside is the 54 of Cody McCormick.
Oh.
Man. That's unfortunate. It looks like the 54 thought that he was going to cut down and go down to the bottom of the track. He just anticipated his move there, and he didn't move. He was going to try and go middle of the track and squeeze him up there against that wall.
Well, hey, we're going to take a look at a quick commercial, and we're going to be right back.
Leftover chicken, scallions, cheese. What am I gonna make with this? Meow. Meow. Hellman's. Holy, you can talk. And then she says, meow. And boom, Hellman saves the leftovers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this cat is talking. She can't spell. It's flying.
And now, our keynote speaker.
All right, now look at the jar. Look at the jar. Now look at me a little. Now, mommy, look up and look away. That's your tummy, your tummy. This cat is everywhere.
世界的な現象、名誉 cat.
Mayo Cat arrives at Global Summit. You lasted longer than most. Meow. Want to go pound some milk and rip up my couch? Meow. Good talk.
All right, welcome back. We're going to have a couple laps here. Our stage break is at 20. We're going to go ahead and get this started back up. We're probably going to have a green-white checker for our first stage break at 20. What do you think, Christian?
Yeah, I think it's been going well so far. That last incident is just kind of a racing incident. I don't think it had anything to do with this racetrack here. So I think these guys have finally set into their groove, and hopefully their tires aren't too bad. Some of them might go and take tires because this track is pretty bad on tires, I think. But it looks like nobody did pit, so they're going to wait until the next stage break, which is going to be at stage 70. We'll have a stage break. Sitting at 17 laps, almost complete of 130. We will have one to go this time by. These guys are going to be starting to get side by side again.
This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy for some stage points. One lap, huh?
Yeah, it'll be It should be 2 laps after the green flag, and then so we'll see what happens. But Jordan Tross is going to be leading the field. He was up at front in that 79 car. On his outside, going to have the 69 of Todd Perront. So Jordan Tross, Todd Perront, Judson Curtis going to be your top three. Lights are off on the pace car coming into turn 1 here. So we got 3/4 of track left. We'll go green. And I think this restart's going to be pretty exciting to watch. These guys know that they're racing for stage points. And Jordan Tross and Todd Perront up front is going to be a pretty interesting battle trying to get that first place.
Yeah, it's going to be wild here.
I know both of these drivers are good and they're fast, and one big thing is that they're clean. So I think it's going to be a good battle, but I don't anticipate anybody in this top 5 getting into anything here.
All right, I can't wait to watch this, Kristen.
Yep, coming out of turn 4 right now. Pace car is about to drop down in pit lane. And here we go. Green flag's in the air. Got a good start there by Tross. He's going to cut up in front of Jamie, try to kill some of that momentum. And then he drop down to the bottom of that racetrack. Going to the bottom of the racetrack, when you get a good start like this, you can still carry some speed. And look at that. They're all lined up one by one. Somebody making a move for third, trying to get that third place. Oh, and caution is out. That is going to be our stage break.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was wild. That race for third there. Can you go back and rewatch that? Watch the 12. That's, yeah. Go forward some. Yeah, so you watch this 12 and he cuts down low. I think this was a lap before. Nope. Oh, that 35, just too much speed washed up. That 12 was able to... Oh, and the 35 still got third for that your top 3 finish. Let's go ahead and cut to a commercial break.
All right. 1 second here.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Marijuana. Stimulating. Mind expanding. Safer to use than alcohol. It's the in thing. The hula hoop of the jet generation. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug and as much a part of growing up as smoking corn silk behind the back fence. This has been a public service message of the American Medical Association and your local station.
That he fell.
Whoa, I'm not.
Welcome back. Here we are, our street stock schedule right here up on the screen. We have a bye week coming up in all of our series. We have a bye week for the Thanksgiving, the weekend after Thanksgiving and the weekend after Christmas. So we do have our bye week coming up. But we have our street stocks, our truck schedule, our Xfinity. We're going to have to do some races in the bye week. It's going to be fun, but we make sure that people have time for their family, and there we go. All right, Kristen, we got the first stage break done. The next stage break is at lap 70. We have quite a stretch to go there. What do you think?
Yeah, so just finished our first stage break. We are about to complete lap 23, and interesting thing is the top two the top three didn't stop for tires, so they're still out there on 23 lap tires, and the rest of the field behind them is all pretty much lowered. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes, but I'm not surprised by
Yeah, that is interesting.
By the strategy for some.
Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, I guess they're banking on some cautions, because if we have a big green run here, they're going to have some issues.
Yeah, and that is a strategy that's been done in the past, but DES has gotten pretty good here lately about getting some good green flag runs going.
Yep.
The race last week was a pretty good race. They had some pretty good green flag runs, and
yeah, man, we sure did. We had it was a good race.
yeah, it was. So we'll see what happens here, but coming into turn 4, lights are off on the pace car. Coming out of the stage break right before a green flag are Jordan Trosson, the number 79, is in P1, followed by the 35 Judson Curtis, 23 of Thomas Long, 68 of Tom Ringer, 48 of Max Dinah. That's your top 5. Green flag here, and Jordan Tross out in front. Yeah, they're pushing it. They're going 3 wide. Man, there's a bunch of really close racing going on here.
Yeah, sure is.
Pretty good racing, but just from inside that car, feeling that car get loose, having that car right above you is kind of nerve-wracking sometimes. .48 of Max Adenda is already pushed. He started in P5 on this restart. He's already pushed up to where he's in second.
Oh, battle for third right there, too.
Yeah, that's a good battle for third. That's the 23 of Thomas Long. And his Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine car.
Man, back here in 8th.
Oh, good pass. Oh, and then he gets into the wall, taps the wall.
Oh, no.
And the 12 goes around.
Oh, that is a caution. Oh, no.
Oh, a couple trucks collected in that. Just.
Wow. We picked that camera right at the right time, huh?
Yeah, we did. Watch the 12 here. Looks like the 88 makes a good pass on him, goes to cut his nose off, but gets a little high and hits that wall. That 12 has to check up to stop from just plowing into the back of him, and that's just one of them racing incidents. Close racing, everybody pushing it. Just kind of unfortunate there for all of them guys. sounds like the number 31's asking for an EOL.
Yep.
Got
He
some
just
damage
got it.
there. So while these guys get lined up and maybe go into the pits for some fast repair, what do you think about taking it to a commercial break, Dean?
Yeah, definitely. Good idea. Let's be right back.
Hi there, I'm Denise St. Clair, and I am so excited to introduce my co-host for today's exciting event. Former champion of the Albuquerque Open, it's Monica Blake, everybody.
I'm thrilled to be here, Denise. Why don't we get started?
Absolutely.
So no one wants to play with dirty equipment. That's why you have to keep your balls clean. Problem is, bar of soap just doesn't cut it. See? Still dirty.
Well, how can guys clean their balls so that they're more enjoyable to play with?
Well, there's finally a tool that can really get the job done. The Axe Detailer. Cleans your balls. Why don't we start with these small balls? With a soft side for lather, and a rough side for scrubbing, this can make any ball sparkly and new. Go ahead and play with those clean balls, Denise.
Wow. Could play with these balls all day. Let's see if the audience has any questions.
You there.
Can it clean these filthy balls?
Throw those fuzzy suckers down here. Look. Cleans right through the prickly surface.
What about my ball sack?
Just plop it right here and let's get to work. It's a big ball sack.
Monica, it looks like we have time for one more demonstration.
Come out here, Mr. Hackerman.
Monica, can you help me with these dirty balls?
Hank, the Axe Detailer offers such a crazy clean. Can even clean your old balls.
Wow. They look like new.
Incredible. There really is no nook or cranny that thing can't clean. You are a true champion, Monica. If you've got dirty balls that need cleaning, call now and you can get a free detailer. Or just visit the Axe Shower Gel aisle in your closest retailer.
Welcome back. Here we are, lap 30. Our next stage break is at lap 70. Ready
Yep.
to
So
watch.
coming here on lap 31. All those guys that were up front that didn't pit, they pitted this time. So now the front runners have 10 lap older tires.
Yep.
And they can stretch it out that 40 laps to the next stage pretty easy.
Yeah, just first and second, Max Steinda and Thomas Long. Max Steinda's got 26 laps on his tire, and Thomas Long has 31 laps. And those are our two leaders. So let's see how much that affects the field here, Christian. What do you think? You think people? You think they're gonna have trouble keeping up, or they're good?
Yeah, I think the guys that are up front, they're gonna be good here for another little bit. Like I said, going 40 laps on those tires is pretty manageable, but you do end up getting slowed down and can get washed up on the track pretty easy. But it'll be a few laps before it starts to show the age on their tires.
Well, here we go. Let's watch this restart here.
Flag is out, and he seemed like he got loose there. The 23 of Max Long on them older tires. Max Dindo was able to push up to the outside. Todd Perrant in the 69 also made a move there. That 23 just kind of got a bad jump, it looked like, and lost a position.
Man, look at the jump. Look at the run Max Dyna made on the field.
Yeah, he's already got a second head start on Perrant there.
I guess.
But if you look back here, the back of this field is just packed. You look at,
oh my goodness!
Yeah, look at that. It's just, it's wild. Right there, they're going. Jordan Tross going to the bottom, pushing it 4 wide. That 4 is losing momentum. Going 3 wide again. Thought they were going to go 4 wide there for a second.
Wow.
Wow. That is hard to do on this track. But they did it awesome. They all gave each other room. That was pretty big.
That is nuts.
Then you look back at the front of the pack there, and they got a pretty big lead, but the 69 has already cut that lead in half. He's down to half a second off of him.
Yeah, he's jumped away from the pack as well, and he looks like he's catching up with Max Dyna. Charles and Hunter's back here fighting for 3rd place, though.
It always seems like you're able to go faster on that bottom because you do start to pass that top line, but that top line will hold a lot of momentum. So coming out on that straight stretch, you can carry that much more speed. And this track, being a true oval, has 2 of those, so it's really hard to make a pass on somebody on the bottom, in my opinion.
Well, there they fell in line. Whoa, we got something going on here.
We do got a caution out. The 4 is driving down the track backwards up against that outside safer barrier. Let's go back and see. There was a pretty good battle going on there for a little bit. And I wonder if they pushed it 3 wide again. Oh, they're going 4 wide.
3 wide? What are you talking about?
4 wide.
My goodness.
And the 4 just gets washed up. He probably was getting extremely dirty air off the side draft of those 2 cars on the bottom. Looks like he just kind of wobbled a little bit. Some of that air probably pushed up on him.
Yeah, if he could have kept it down just a little bit and took a little bit lower line, you know. But hey, that's not anybody.
Yeah, that was just. It's nobody's fault, but it is crazy trying to push 3 wide. There's like 90 laps to go still, and pushing it 4 wide.
We're gonna go to a commercial real quick, but we'll be right back.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime Solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly and you'll also receive the all-new Dream Sack absolutely free. It's compact and portable for those on-the-go tantrums. Just cover it, tighten it, and forget about it. It's that simple.
We can't breathe good.
So if this looks familiar...
I feel pregnant.
Then don't wait! Order today and join the millions of Americans who just can't stop saying...
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time.
Thanks, nap time.
Nap time! When they just won't shut up. Nap time is not legal in the following states.
All right, here we are with the nap time car here in front of us. Second place, Charles Connor. All right, man, this is gonna be a good race here coming up, Christian.
Yeah, it is. 67 nap time car. That's one of my favorite commercials to see. I really love the paint scheme there. It's really well done. It's Charles Connor, who's driving that car. He started in P14 tonight, and he's currently in second place. He's got 18 laps on his tires, but we'll see how it goes. Everybody around him's pretty much sitting on the same, except for Jordan Dross.
He's got 11.
Is now in P3.
Yep, 11 laps on his tires. I'd love to see somebody new. I'd love to see a Charles Connor come up and win this race. I don't think he's won one with the DES yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's won one with us since he's been with us, but he has been doing pretty good and get some good finishes. So he's one to be watching.
We got these guys double file getting ready to start this race.
Got some drivers over the comms there, complimenting each other on their paint schemes. All right, here we go. Pace car is down, getting ready to go green. Green flag's in the air. Let's see what we do. Todd Bront with a pretty good start at 67. Kind of got a late start there, and Jordan Tross is capitalizing on that and able to stay on that low line.
Oh, look at
there he goes.
First. Todd Perron says, I don't need to fight you right now for this.
Yeah, Todd Perron's a pretty smart driver. He's, with only being lap 41, he's not going to let him have it for free, but he's also going to take it easy and try to save some of them tires. And if he has to lose a position for a little bit, he's willing to do that there. .35 making a move there, coming up. Got a really good run going around the 79. Jordan Tross going high up there. Wow, he just came flying by.
Who?
Justin Curtis got the hand out the window from this 79 there on that pass. But he still hasn't given up on him. He's trying to get a run on him there. .54 of Cody McCormick dropping
Look at this battle back here in 16th.
Yeah, we got the 9 of Tad Dabney. He's on the high line. He's pretty comfortable up there. Got the 23 of
Man, so much going on in the field.
Yeah, there's so much going on. I'm losing track of where I'm at because I'm trying to look back and forth because there's some really good battles going on there. At 67, getting up there, he's gonna go high and try and save some of that momentum there. Jordan Dross is able to cut up high, stop him from getting by him. Now look at him down there at the bottom trying to get by the 35. That 35 is going to be able to carry some good momentum out of there, though. Still got a couple good clumps there, people making some passes, but this is about the time where everybody's just going to start to spread out.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but somebody didn't seem too happy with the move another driver made. 46 laps are complete in the Miami Vice. Is it Miami Vice or Vice City? It was the Vice City 195.
Vice City.
Here at Homestead, Miami, USA. That's the thing, is a lot of people call this Miami, but it's actually Homestead, Miami.
Is that near South Beach? Because I saw it referred to as South Beach, too.
I'm not actually sure.
First, second, third are right up there with each other.
Yeah, see, I told you that it's going to be a pretty good race up here. All these guys up front are really good racers. They can go fast and they can save their tires, and just with pit strategy, they're going to be fighting to stay up there. Oh, look at that.
We got two of the Vaseline boys right there. Working together. Get up there.
Yeah, they're working together. I really like the designs on their cars. How you can see them when they're on track, knowing that their teammates out there with that big V.
Yep, I like that. Other teams, take note. They do keep team standings, and towards the end of the season, we might show some team standings. It's separate from the normal standings, but we might show that stuff. So.
Yeah, and it's always interesting to watch every week. I'm always paying attention to that, because even if it's like a car off in the back.
Speaking of that, you're on a team, aren't you? You run Sunday nights?
Yeah, I run Sunday nights in the Xfinity series. I'm on the Clark Reinbolt Racing, so it's pretty good. Used to do these truck races, but I ended up giving that up and started this broadcast here.
Man, I almost think I see Judson touch the wall, I think, on that.
Yeah, he definitely washed up really high there.
Well, man, we like having you here Saturday nights. This is, I like having you. You're really knowledgeable, and I've only heard great things in the 3 weeks you've been here. So I look forward to this.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate the opportunity to be on this broadcast, because I think it's pretty fun.
We're all volunteers here. We're all just, friends. It's a Discord full of people. I mean, it's really just good people hanging out, trying to teach each other stuff. It's a good time. Everything's volunteer. Everybody here helping get this together is putting in their time. We have race committee meetings. We, put up reports of incidents of every race. We try to keep people learning and going through here. Just, come to racedes.com, join our Discord. And, it's it's a beginner league before you go out there and start paying for those leagues that cost money. This one's completely free, and that's what we're here about, getting you to advance into those other leagues.
Yeah, DES is, they got the three main, the street stocks on Fridays, the truck series on Saturdays, and the Xfinities on Sundays. But throughout the week, some people will put hosted sessions up in the Discord if you're ever just sitting around and want to run a different kind of car, different kind of track, or even the practice races that we do on these. So these these
Yeah.
guys can get familiar with the tracks. There's always
Tuesdays and
something to do.
Wednesdays. We run a practice and a little small, like, shorter race on Tuesdays and Wednesdays just to make sure everybody's comfortable. And, yeah, we do really well.
Back here in 13th, we got a really good battle there. Brandon Hinton in that 27 car is battling Thomas Long.
Oh, they got people in front of them battling too. Nice little group.
Yeah, they've been side by side for a while there, and it just looked like that group in front of them was slowing them down every time Brandon tried getting a run on him. But he's using that battle in front kind of to his advantage because they had to slow up while they were fighting. So he's able to get a run on him and get him a couple positions there. Oh, and that truck flashed right in front of him as he was coming out of that turn.
We got the leaders spreading out a little bit. The rest of the field here spreading out.
I think most people are going to be doing them passes, trying to just gain position when they see the opportunity. But these guys are all kind of
6th, 7th, and 8th right here is interesting, though, huh? Todd Perrant,
Yeah.
number 11, Jamie Howell below. I think they're teammates as well, aren't they?
I do believe so.
Yeah, guys, we need something on the cars to make us know, like the V boys, like the JJ boys. We know they're on a team.
The V boys there, yep. And trying to remember, they're with ZMS. So on that team, you have Jamie Howell, Mark Calloway, Tad Dabney in the number 9, and Todd Perrant. So they should do some kind of everybody has pink flames on their hood or something, so we know who they are.
Yeah.
Did you say you're muted?
Let's see here. Let's take a look at our leaders again, see if they're still separated.
The 79 is actually just carrying away from the field there. He's at a 1 second gain or 1 second lead right now in Judson Curtis.
Yep.
They're sitting on the same lap of tires too.
And then we got Todd Perrant about a half second behind Judson in second place. Todd Perrant's here in third. Joe Spinelli's way back. And there's Max Dinda. Went through. Remember we saw him going through that pack? Here he is, hunting the front of that pack.
Yeah, now that he's got nobody around him, nobody to fight with him, he's going to be able to catch up to that front here pretty quick, I think.
Yep. They were battling through that pack. That's where a team comes in handy, huh?
Yeah, it's nice when you can use some of your teammates to help you get passes instead of fighting you, because when you're fighting and you got somebody on your outside, you tend to slow down. You're not driving your fastest laps. But if you have somebody on your team who's going to go low when you go low, you can both make that pass because you're going to keep that other truck high. And so they're staying right there, right next to each other. So I don't know how they're gonna be. It's kind of one of those finicky things with any of your teams. Is what are you doing if you're coming on the last lap and it's you and your teammate battling for first? Here's some race stats for Cody McCormick in the 54. He started in 8th. He's currently in 6th. But look at those lap times on those older tires that he has. His last lap was a 34.6, and his first lap was a 33.
Here's Max Dinda's info.
Max was, yep. And so that was a 33.1. His last lap was a 34.4. 3, so they're slowing down, but
Let's
them tires
compare,
are
and
gonna
then
be
let's compare that to our leader.
our leader there. He's sitting at a 34.4, so that's actually a tenth slower than what we seen back there. But his laps are consistent. And how many laps has he led there? 30. So they're slowing down, but they're all keeping consistent. Some of them are kind of catching up slowly but surely. We got about 6.5 laps to go before our second stage break there at lap 70. And I imagine most of these guys are going to be getting tires because they're getting pretty wore out.
34 and 41 for Todd Perront. Todd Perront's probably a little bit more slippery than the rest of them in third place here, and Joe Spinelli's trying to run up on him. Max Steiner and Cody McCormick back here. What are they doing? Fighting each other for a position? Oh, is that Spinelli? Oh, was I wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. That's Spinelli, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, I think that's...
Cody McCormick's back in another position. Yep.
Yep. That's just showing on them tires. He's been staying up there with his teammate, but if you look at their tire wear, they're...
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't notice that. Max Dyna's got 27 and Cody McCormick's at 36.
Yep, that 10 laps can make a big difference, especially on these long runs like this.
Yep. Just goes to show right there. And we do have our next stage break at lap 70. 5 more laps to go. We had a nice green flag run here.
Yeah, it's been a really good run. All of these guys have just kind of been fighting for position. They've gotten set into position, and a lot of them are probably feeling pretty comfortable with where they're at with their tire wear, and just trying to keep it nose down track instead of, you know, letting them old tires get out from underneath them.
Cool.
And the number 9 of... Oh.
Who's that? Chuck Burley? Yep.
I think he just got a little close to that wall there and was trying to avoid hitting it and kind of oversteered. But he was able to keep it, and looks like he didn't lose really any position. But what I was going to say, the number 9 of Tad Dabney, he's currently sitting in 17th, and if you remember, he was involved in that Rec 1 accident where he had to go into the pits.
Lap
but
down.
He got his lap back, and now he's in top 20, so
yep.
Keep an eye on him. I imagine he's going to pit here in the next 2 laps. And get some tires, start off again, and he's pretty quick, so he's one of those quiet, quick ones where you'll look in your mirror and he'll be beside you. Oh, this is going to be interesting right here. In 23rd, or sorry, in 22nd, you got Hunter Davis, who is getting pretty close to getting lapped. So he's going to be fighting this last lap here to make sure that he stays on the lead lap.
Here we got Jordan on his inside.
Got 1 lap to go before the stage break. And there we go.
They ran out of fuel. We just heard we had somebody run out of fuel that had to pit when the pit was closed.
Yeah, I just heard that over the radio comms there. Somebody said that they ran out of fuel, and that's pushing it, Damon.
Yeah, that sure is. Who is that? Is that the 56 of Mark Holloway, I think? who had to pit under in a closed pit just before the stage break. Man, what tough luck, man. Tough luck, huh?
Yeah, I mean, talk about one more lap, and he would have made it.
Yep. Yep, crazy, man. Let's go to a commercial right here, and we're going to be right back.
This looks great. This must be yours. I found it on the kitchen table.
Thanks.
Mommy, have you seen my hamster?
Well, isn't he asleep in its cage?
Have you seen my hamster then?
No.
But honey, go upstairs and look thoroughly. I mean, sure. Probably behind the bed, like where you found him last time.
Okay.
Here we are back. Everybody did go under pit here while we were away. But take a look at... We did have some issues, I think. This is Joseph Thompson here. We also had another person run out of fuel while pacing, while waiting here. They were able to roll in, but some interesting stuff going on here.
Yeah, it was an interesting stage break there. The number 50 ran out of fuel right as the flag was being thrown, and had no choice but to open a closed pit. And then right before coming into the pits, I'm trying to pull up their numbers. I don't remember. We had the 12 going to come into the pits, and in front of him was the 31 of Gary Wright, and Gary was just going slower than the 12 was. 12 had to slam on the brakes and nearly got into the back of him and spun out coming onto pit road. But coming back, we have Jordan Tross in P1, followed by the 35 of Judson Curtis. P3 is Max Dinda in the 48. P4 is the 69 Todd Perrant, and Brandon Hinton in the 27. Round out your top 5. We're lined up here side by side. Lights are off on the pace car.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go here pretty soon. Man, this is man, we had quite the green flag run there. This has been a good race. You know, we had a couple issues at the beginning, but man, this turned out to be a good race.
Yep, been a really good race so far. Been exciting. We've had a lot of battles. We've had a lot of 3 wides, 4 wides. Just a lot of excitement here. And now most of these guys are all going to be on fresh tires, and it's going to be fun to see. It looks like almost everybody pitted here. Yeah, all the way back into 23rd. I'm showing everybody's got some new shoes. So this restart's going to be fun. Pace car's coming out of turn 4, going to be dropping down into pit road, and we're going to be back to green flag racing. There he goes, waving that flag. We're green. Jordan Tross gets a big jump, cutting on the inside. Max Dinda followed him. Oh, got one sideways, but he was able to save it. He's on the inside. Apron. Oh, one spinning on the backstretch coming out of turn 2. That was the 54 of Cody McCormick, but he was able to save it. That's what is that word for that? Superior driving skills?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Superior driving skills got him to save that and back up on track.
Ooh. 3 wide action.
Thought they were 3 wide there, but he might have thought better of it and backed out. But those two are still pushing. That 27 car. Ooh, I heard what sounded like a wreck there for a second. That 27 car is actually a Miami Vice Monster themed car, I believe.
Which one's that's a 37?
The 27.
27. Man, they're fighting. And there's Jordan coming up on Max right now for the lead.
This is a pretty good battle here for the lead. Jordan Tross in that 79, he's staying right on him, but Max Dindo was able to push up and get up in there and pass him. But he started this race in 6th, and he's been staying up there in the front pretty much the whole time. Ended up going to the back there for a little bit, but has slowly worked his way up here, cutting through that field. So let's see how this battle for first is going to go. Yeah, cutting down there to the bottom. Jordan Tross just stays right behind him, not giving him any breathing room. He pushes up a little higher than the 48 does. Jordan following him back down to the bottom again. But you got to watch out, because them battling like this and having to try and follow and pick lines is going to allow that 35 to catch up. 35 staying on that high line, trying to get that run off the backstretch here.
Man, it's quite the battle.
Yeah, see, there he goes. He got that run, and he's going to be able to cut up underneath the 79 and force him to stay high there.
Judson Curtis taking second.
Going all the way up to the top, cutting off the nose of that 79. Look how close they are. That is some close racing there. .35 going to be taking it high. 79 going to use him lifting like that to go down to the bottom. This fight ain't over. It's like that on this track. These battles for positions can last a lot of laps. That's an interesting racing line there for the 48. He comes out and kind of stays there in the middle of the track all the way up until turn entrance, and then he cuts up to the top of the track. So if you watch him, look how far off that wall he is. He has nobody on the inside, but then he cuts up to the top and uses that to kind of arc his way down into the bottom of that track. At the bottom of the track next to the apron.
Judson's right
look at
there.
that. Yeah, he is. He wants it. He can see it.
Yeah.
It's right there. All he's got to do is get out there and take it, and you could see by the
Max
way
is-
he's driving, he just wants to go get it.
Max is a little high.
And that's a thing too that you kind of don't think about sometimes is Max, by running off that one lane off that wall on the backstretch, that's his preferred line. That's where he's used to and comfortable to, and that 35 staying there can upset that line and slow him down some. Man, they're all right there.
I can't believe he was able to keep that position.
Yeah, there's only 1/10 of a second between the top three drivers right now. And the 69, Todd Perront says he wants to make it a 10th within these top four drivers.
And now Max is low. Just shows, you change what you need to do.
I think right there what happened was the 48 gave it to him so that way he could get his preferred line back. As you see, he's been trying to cut it low on that backstretch again, but Jordan Dross is not making it comfortable for him. And this is a really good battle up front. We have battles everywhere. You look back in for 15th and 16th. There's some close racing back there too. Got the number 8 of Zach Reichel right there behind the 32. Todd Perront able to make his way past that 48 and push himself up into third. It'll be interesting to see how all this shakes out, because they're about
Howell
to be,
and Edwin battling here in 6th and 8th.
Yeah, they are. That was pushing it there. That was a good attempt there by the 11, but the 19's going to fight him the whole way. He's not just going to let him have it there.
Jamie wants that position.
Yeah, he does. You could see it there a couple times. Up front of him, the 19 of Edwin Warren, he started in 10th. Been running pretty good all night, keeping where he's at. He's moved up 2 spots into 8th. And he's going to hold off Jamie as long as he can and hope that Jamie tries to burn up them tires, getting a pass on him.
Oh, Max Steinda and Johnson Curtis swapping position.
Field's starting to get pretty spread out here.
It's quite the battle for the lead up there, though.
Yeah, they still got this lead up here that's battling pretty hard. Got some in the back that are still fighting pretty hard from 7th to about 10th there. they're working pretty hard.
Yeah, we've had some good green flag runs here.
Yeah, it's been a really good race. This whole race has turned into pretty much a strategy race up to this point, and we've seen that with had 2 trucks run out of fuel, had some guys that were pushing 50 laps on their tires.
Just before the stage break too. That's what we have these stage breaks for, is to try to create some strategy. And yeah, just before the stage break, we had a couple people run out of fuel.
Yeah, you think long, you think wrong when it comes to this strategy, because a lot of these people are hoping, well, maybe there's going to be cautions tonight. I know I can make it 40 laps on my tires. See, there we go. Here we go. We got a caution that came out as I said that. Sounds like it involved the 67 there. So let's go back to the 67 and see what happened.
Which is a 67. Yeah, that's a 67 there.
He has the 88 there coming up behind him. He pushes high. I wonder... Oh, that 67's trying to... He left him... That 68 left him plenty of room, but I think he just kind of got spooked by him coming out of pit road there and pushed up and...
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
And accidentally got into him. I don't think it was malicious or intentional or anything. I think he just... See, that 88's on his outside. That 67 sees that 68 coming and thinks that he's going to push up in the track a little further and just kind of ran out of room.
Yep. And here they are in the pits. Nice green flag run. Looks about everybody pitting here.
Yeah, we got a full pit road there.
Spinelli and Zach Reichel stayed out. That's about it. Spinelli and Zach Reichel.
Your other leaders did pit as well too. So coming out, we're gonna be seeing them. Be seeing them probably get back up in that lead spot. Joe Spinelli's pretty fast, but he's sitting on 23 laps on his tires, and he's going to be followed by a bunch of guys with brand new tires there. So, got 35 laps to go.
Let's go ahead and take a look at commercial. We're going to be right back.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
Okay, Jerry, once again, everyone's Doritos have mysteriously disappeared from the break room. Now, I realize this is a workplace, and I don't want to sound like I'm accusing you.
How dare you?
Okay.
That hurts, Steve. That hurts right here. And you know what? I don't have time to sit here and play detective. Some of us have work to do. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Outrageous.
My girl is too bold. We both getting old. It won't be much longer before we in the home. We go to Walgreens. We both got bad knees. I bet you don't know much about these things. But once a month when Social Security comes, it's the only time of month where we're having fun. Yeah, we fancy like White Castles on a Tuesday night. Yeah, the double cheese slider ain't nothing much finer with some onion rings on the side too. 2 hours later, gotta go boom, get you something Pinto. when you get home. Gonna be in the bathroom on your own. It's a St. Louis party that we do once a month. Hey, this how we do what we do. Old life. Where my chick?
That
All
grumpy
right.
old dude, number
Yep.
3. Follow him on TikTok. Go watch his videos. He puts out some really funny stuff. I love them commercials. That's that grumpy old dude is 03.
Yeah, yeah. He went viral and had a video that hit a few, it was a few million. It was 10 plus, I think. But man.
But we are back here. Lights are off on the pace car coming out of 4. We're about to go back green flag racing. Looks like most people went and got tires up here in the front. We got Joe Spinelli, who didn't. Zach Reichel in the 8. He's going to be starting in 2nd. He didn't get tires. So let's
Yep.
see what happens here. Green flag.
Let's see how effective the 2 leaders that didn't get tires are.
See that 79 and that 48 getting good jumps. Oh, and the 48 spinning. And he saved it. That was a good save. I thought for sure that car was wrecked. That was some good driving by the 48 of Max Dinda, but back up front, that 8 was trying to make a move there. Oh, caution is out. Caution is out. And we got another one spinning. Oh, there's a big wreck. Oh, no. How many cars are collected in that? Man. So you had the 48 up there. He got sideways on one turn, and then coming out of this turn, is that the 67 up there? Nope, not the 67. There's so many red trucks. Is it the 86? Who is that? So go to the 11 of Jamie Howe there and see what happens. It's the 69. Okay. So the 69 of Todd Perrant, he checks up on the 27. Looks like he got back into the throttle and got sideways there. Takes out the 11. That sends the 11 back up to the track, and that's when you're going this fast that there's not much room. If you look at, yep, see that, and on a track like this, there's hardly any room with that inside barrier that close on that front stretch. Yeah, that one is just unfortunate. Just a racing incident there. Got loose and got into that one truck and sent a lot of trucks to the pit. That was a lot of trucks caught up in that. I don't see that many in the pits, but hopefully a lot of them had just saved their fast repairs and they're able to get back out pretty soon.
Yeah, let's hope that a lot of those people had fast repairs, huh?
Yeah, now we got a lot of cars there. Got some on 2 laps down, 2 laps down, 1 lap down, 1 lap down. We're on the lead lap all the way down to 18th position. The rest of the 10 drivers are 1 lap down or more. So if we keep going green flag racing here, the first driver a lap down is gonna be wishing that a caution comes out and get that lucky dog.
We are back to voice.
Welcome back to DESI Racing, the Miami Vice 195 here at Homestead at Miami Speedway. About to go green here. Pace car is going to be in the middle of turn 3, coming into turn 4, and we'll have about 28 to go. Coming. What do you anticipate happening here? How many green flags? You think we're going to have any cautions?
I think we're gonna go to the end, and we're gonna have something gonna happen at the end to hopefully reline us up, but I think we're gonna have a mostly green flag around here.
Yeah, that's my feeling too. I think if we have another caution, it's gonna be closer to the end there. Jordan Tross with a big jump. He's got a pretty comfortable lead there, but the 48 right there on the back of the 8 of Zach Reichel, cutting it down to the bottom. Gonna try and make that move and finish that on Zach.
Pushed him out of the way, huh?
Yeah, I didn't actually see any contact there, but he was as close as he could get. Oh, and we got a wreck on the front stretch there. Caution's gonna come out. Yeah, let's look back here and see what happened. Okay, that 31 was that wreck on him, because he's loose there in the turn. He's trying to save it and hit that apron, but
what was that then?
I think that wreck was in front of him.
And who was there? Let's see.
No, it was behind him. Yeah, who's that? Is that the 32 of Geist?
That's 32 of Geist, yep.
He's just kind of wobbly there. I'm not really sure what's going on, but then, yeah, he just got loose in the turn and just wasn't able to save it, it looks like right there. Goes down towards the inside. And
surprised the caution even came out.
Yeah, I'm surprised the caution even came out. There's no other cars on the track. Nobody else wrecked.
Faking the pit stop.
Faking it. Man, look how many people he pulled in with him. Man, 4. There's going to be 5 going in. But that was close.
Little trickery.
They're out there just having fun.
We're gonna go to a commercial real quick. We'll be right back.
That's cool.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone. First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
Who's number 4?
Number 4, step forward.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Oh.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
Okay.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone. First they're sour, then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
At Phoenix, do you think that's...
Too stoned. How are you feeling, beer?
Oh, since we had that talk, I'm not...
Butterfly in the sky, I must be really high. There's a dragon there, I'm a little scared. A reading rainbow. I can eat anything. Take a joke and blow some smoke. A reading rainbow.
My mind on my money on my mind. Sipping on gin and juice. With so much drama in the LBC, it's hard being Snoop F-R-O-G-G. Raise off these nuts, 'cause you get none of these. I roll through the frog pond, feel the breeze. It's 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping while you motherfuckers bounce to this.
All right, we're getting ready to go green flag again here. Christian, what do you think of this race so far, man?
I think this race has been really good. We've had very few cautions. Had a lot of green flag. It's been really fun to watch these guys.
Yeah, it has. And you know, we got 22 laps that we're gonna have left, 21 laps that we're gonna have left to go here. I think this is gonna be a. I thought I was gonna go green, but we had that little slip up at the end there. But you watch.
Yeah, that was just one of those racing incidents that you can't really predict happening. It'd be different if it was just aggressive driving out there, but everybody seems to have been patient so far in this race. And we're green. Jordan Tross up there up front. Gets a good jump again. At 35, staying there right close to the 48.
Man, uh-oh. Did I just see somebody go? Yeah, Edwin.
Oh,
Edwin
yeah, there we go. Yeah.
went to the inside wall. He'd spun out, but no caution on the field.
Yeah, the 19 of Edwin Warren and that Eddie's pickup. It's a good looking truck out there. I didn't see him go.
Let's see if we can take a look at.
See what happened, because I didn't get a chance to see what happened there. I imagine he probably just got loose.
All right, this time we should be able to see him. Nope. Oh, just got loose.
Yep, just got loose and sent it to that inside wall. So.
And here we are, back at our leaders. Oh.
Oh, we've got one going down on the inside.
I think that was lap traffic. He was just trying to stay out of the way and a little messy, but he was just didn't want to be in the way, I don't think.
Well, these guys are going to be battling pretty hard. We got about 19 laps to go. 18 this time by, and man, look at them.
Yeah.
That's close racing there.
Whole
and
field.
None of them are letting up. Yeah. Looking at the standings here, just in points, Jordan Tross is sitting in P1, so you know that he's going to want to keep doing good. He's got 2 wins already this season. He's going to be fighting for this win.
What's Max Dinda?
Max Dinda is he's in 7th in points right now. He's got 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, but he has yet to get a win this year. And so you know he's not going to just give up. He's going to push this thing as hard as he can for these 18 laps.
They are going back and forth.
And we got a pretty good battle here, back in 10th position. Josh Warner pushing it up high. Oh, nope, my camera was not on live. Never mind. There we go. Now I'm in the right spot. We got the 68 car is going to be pushing it low there on the 47. They're fighting for position, trying to get up in that top 10, even with 15 laps to go. If you can't make it to the front, always having a top 10 is good. You get more points and can work your way up there and just stay consistent all season, and you can make it into that championship round or the playoffs this year. The 8 drivers.
Yep, we have a playoff this year. Eight top drivers. Their points get reset. Last 4 races of the season. We're gonna have a little playoffs. It's gonna be interesting, man. Whole new game at that point.
Yeah, and if you look here at the standings, you got Jamie Howell in second. He's only 19 points behind Jordan Tross. So, looking at him where he's sitting right now, if he can work his way up, get some good points, he's in 8th place. But with 15 laps to go, he can gain another couple and stay right up there close to Jordan, stay in second, because Todd Perrant is in 3rd. And he is 34 behind Jordan, so he's got to get some more points to get up there in 1st. But Jamie Howell's running pretty good tonight.
Well, Judson Curtis and Cody McCormick in 3rd and 4th, swapping places.
Watch this 27 try to keep that 54 up there on the top if he can. He wasn't able to get down there with that run that he had, but those drivers are close.
Yeah, they are.
That bright pink car of the 27 Brandon Hinton's pretty easy to see. Max finally able to push his way out in front, keeping Jordan there, right behind him. That's pretty good. We got a 3-way battle up there at the front. We got a 3-way battle for right there behind them.
Man, what a race! 10 laps to go.
Ten laps to go. You look up at the time there. You got about a little over a tenth between Jordan Tross and Max Dinda, so they're keeping it really close. And then you got almost 1.5 seconds between 3rd, 4th, and 5th to that leader. So Jordan's up there, staying close, staying consistent, and trying to get that position. But then you got those guys that are back there that slowing each other down, fighting for what they got. I think you called it. Going to be having some really good green flag racing here, and then something's going to come out there. Oh, Jordan Tross going down on the inside had a big run.
Oh no, Max
Headed on the bottom.
Run.
See if he can go up on top. If he kills that run off the 48, he should be in the clear there.
We got Jamie Howell just gained a position back in. 8th place. Important points at the end of this race. Oh, Judson Curtis and Cody McCormick in 3rd and 4th fighting.
Yeah, you got all 3 of them right there that are staying close to each other. Oh. 27 trying to push it all the way down there to the bottom.
Brandon Hilton wants a piece of that.
Cody McCormick making his way right past the 35 on the bottom, pushing it up there to the top. It's 35. If he cuts down low and keeps that momentum, he might be able to. Oh, and he blocks him. That's a huge block. And here comes that 27. He said he's going to take advantage of that. He watched that block and that checkup, and he was able to get in a little closer. I don't know what's going on there. It could be tires. They're on the same. Oh, 48 into the wall. He's slowed down substantially, though. He's got a little over 1.5 seconds between him and the leader of the 79 there now. Now here comes his teammate catching up to him.
Hey, Judson Curtis and Brandon Hilton fighting back here for 4th position. Got 5 laps to go.
5 laps left in the... Oh, and the 54's into the wall. He's going to lose some speed there. 5 to go in at Homestead, Miami. See these guys do everything that they can. Jordan Tross just has a huge run or a gap there. He's almost 2.5 seconds. The only thing that could save these last 5 cars we're looking at here would be a caution come out and bring that field back together.
Yep, and that's what I think is going to happen. We got 5 laps to go. I think people are going to push it. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a caution before the end of this.
Ooh, that 54 fighting his teammate there. Looked like he had a good run on him, but wasn't really sure if he was going to pass him or not. Kind of got a little wobbly there, but... .48's going to go high and let the 54 have it. That's pretty good teamwork there, but now we got to see if he can hold on to losing only 1 position and stop that 27 from passing him. And there he goes. It looks like he's trying to go for a block. He did. He got that block.
Man.
Now you watch him with 3 laps to go. He's probably going to try and keep blocking there for his teammate and let his teammate keep that 2nd place position there. Oh, and the 54 disappeared. Oh, and the 48 got loose. 27 is going to be able to get up beside him. He's not going to be able to block for that teammate anymore.
Oh,
and he turns him. He gets down there and turns him. Man, that was a huge hit to that outside wall. He's just going, and I want to see that again from that angle. Let's see what happens here. He's going into that turn, cuts it down low. Oh, looks like the 27 kind of came up a little bit, got wobbly there. Trying to keep it down there on the bottom, carrying too much speed. I'm sure
yeah, he did
was
get
hard
a little
to do,
wobbly.
Yep, and he went up on the 48. That was just unfortunate. Wasn't the 48's fault there. So but we got 3 laps to go here, about to be 2 this time. It's gonna be a green-white checker, so
Kristen,
let's go ahead and go
Kristen, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Huh?
Yep, you called it. You hit it right on the nose. Man, look at all these guys pitting. You got Jordan Tross, he's pitting. Man. Weird strategy. Weird strategy. You're pitting and giving up all that position to get fresh tires. We're going to be green-white checker here coming back.
There's a lot of cars that stayed out.
There is a lot of cars. I wonder if they're hoping that more people are gonna come out. So now you got
Man.
the 68 of Ringer is going to be sitting P1.
There are going to be some
But
fast cars behind some people with 33, 34 laps before we start this thing. Ooh.
yeah, you have the 68 of Tom Ringer. He's going to be starting up front. He's only got 25 laps on his tires. That's still pretty high on the lap count there, but going to be starting on his outside, the 86 of Joe Spinelli. He has 31 laps on his tires, so there is a little bit of a difference there.
I'm not sure why so many people jumped in. I think they're going to be able to hold them off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the thought is there, because looking at Tross, who was in first and had a 2-second lead, he's sitting in seventh now. So I wonder if he's thinking if this green white checker, if he's going to be able to have enough time to get around him.
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. Let's see. All right, welcome back. Here we are. We got our first green white checker here. Man, Christian, we have something in store for us. Yeah, that's the top 6, all with like 27 and 33 laps on their tires. I think they're going to be able to hold them off unless. Nope. Here we go. We're going to find out. Tom Ringer's got quite the jump. Oh, look at this. Oh, I knew it was coming. We knew it was. Man, look at it, you know. Woo. Oh. Well, luckily it didn't look like he rounded up too many people, though. That's good news right there. I can't wait to see this unfold.
And Ruby frozen to stone. 'Cause the strings played all alone. The voice of trees from the face on the mandolin. And Ruby, tell me true. 'Cause I have no one but you. Follow blind. Get down and look behind. Reuben walked the streets of New Orleans till dawn. Cherie so lightly in his arms, and her hair hung gently down.
Alright, well. We got a green-white checker here. You think we're going to make it to green, or you think we're going to have another wreck? Oh, I unmuted the wrong one. Let me turn you on. I apologize about that. So what were you saying?
I was saying that I don't know if we're going to be going green this last green white checker flag here, but I know there's a couple drivers out there that are really hoping that they do.
Oh, I bet so.
So we're gonna have 3 laps to go, or sorry, 2 laps to go on this green white checker, and this is gonna be the last attempt here. If another caution comes out, that'll be it. Whoever is scored in the first place position as the checker or as the caution comes out will be declared the winner. So you got a couple of these guys that are really hoping that they have enough time to get up there and make some moves.
Yep. Let's see what happens here. Nice little end to a good race, man. It's been a really good race.
It has been. So lights are off on the pace car going into turn 3 here, about to go green white checker, and keep an eye on that 79 and that 48. They're up there in the top 5 on the newest tires. They only have 7 laps on their tires versus the 38 of the others. So I think we go green here. They're able to make a couple moves, and we're gonna see a lead change here before that checker flag drops. Pace car's in.
Yep.
Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Green flag. Ooh, and even on 38 lap tires, he had a big jump. 79 is going to be trying to make that move. Ooh, going 3 wide back there. These guys know what's at stake.
Wow, they kept it together though. Man, we gotta get back to the leaders. Oh, and there's
Oh,
the
and we
wreck.
do have a caution. Who crosses the finish line first? I think that might have been the 68 of Tom Ringer crossed the finish line there first.
Man, was that?
Yeah, look at that. It is scoring the 68 and the 79 200ths of a second apart. Go to the 35. It sounds like he's talking about he had something to do with.
Wow.
And just everybody trying to push it through that turn as best as they can. Good win by the 68. Good win by the 68 there. So looking at our top 3 podium positions is the 68 of Tom Ringer, followed by the 79 of Jordan Tross, and P3 is going to be Max Dinda. That's going to be your top 3. Got Cody McCormick in the 54 in 4th, and Mark Holloway in 5th, the 88 of Hunter Davis in 6th, Jamie Howell in the 11 in 7th, the 23 of Thomas Long in 8th, the 4 of Chuck Burley in 9th, and finishing your top 10 is the 69 Todd Perron in 10th.
Man, oh man. Wow. Let's see if we got Max Dinda, who is our 3rd place finisher. Let's see if I can dig him up and Max Dinda, 3rd place, man. That was a good race. What did you think of it?
Yeah, I'm happy that I got the podium. I needed a good run, as you know. Yeah, when I was leading, I was doing everything I could to maintain, but it wasn't enough. I was even going down to maybe not give him the draft, but not for that.
You know, I saw some good teamwork between you and your partner out there, man. You were together. I love the, you know, I'm not sure about the V and all, but, you know, I love how you guys are showing that you're teammates and letting it be known on the broadcast. I think people need to learn from that.
Yeah, coming to the end of stage 2, we were talking about letting him by, but he just lost pace there. But I let him by before the caution came out to help him because he was faster. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's some good teamwork there, Max. So there for a little bit, you had that lead, and then it just seemed like the 79 was able to catch up. What happened there?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I had to push it, but I also knew I had to curve my tires. Just didn't do it good enough. I knew that he was probably going to pass me on the long run, so I was hoping for a caution there. It wasn't enough.
Yeah, well, it's still a good finish, and congratulations on your P3.
Yep. I'd like to shout out my sister. She's home from college. She goes to University of Wyoming. And my neighbors. I don't know if they're watching. Nick and Kelsey. Appreciate you guys, but yeah.
Awesome, Max. Well, we see you up here a lot, and you're a good driver, and we'll see you again.
All right, thank you.
All right, and then what do we have here? 2nd place, we have Jordan, 2nd place, man. That was a good race. What did you think?
Man, I think I did everything perfect that race. It was just how the cautions fell. I got as much as I could out of my truck.
Man, well, if it was everything perfect, you would have had a different number in front of that place there. But man, that was some good racing.
I don't know. There was, if that yellow didn't come out before the overtimes, I would have won. If that yellow didn't come out in the final overtime, I would have won. It was some great racing up front. I never saw any wrecks from my POV. I know there were a few in the back, but it's really fun racing those guys up front. And we brought home our Ratfink Racing 1-2, as I'm now part of that team with Tom. So happy to see that.
So what do you think? I know a lot of people were nervous before the race. We had some practice. It was a little hot, and it was a lot cooler track tonight. You think that helped a lot?
Oh yeah, this track is really easy to drive. It wasn't much of a challenge. It's just about saving those tires. It was pretty fun to drive for me. I mean, I just felt like I had done enough practice. I had quite an edge on people. I was putting a gap on them after about 15 laps or so. I clearly noticed I could save tires a little better, and so I was just hoping for a green flag run there at the end.
Yeah, coming to that first green white checker when that caution came out, I was surprised to see you go from first to pitting, knowing that you're only going to have 3 laps left. What was your thought process when you made that decision?
I mean, old tires here, they don't work. They work for one corner, and then if it goes green after that, you're not going to be able to hold the position. And I knew that. Unfortunately, it's just because everyone kept wrecking, there was nothing to get back up to the front in time for me. I mean, if I had another maybe 5 seconds, I think I would have won the race. But it is what it is. I mean, that's just racing.
Yeah, it was kind of a bold strategy, but it didn't completely pay off. But you still came home in P2, so congratulations on that.
Yeah.
You have anybody you want to shout out?
Well, thanks to Tom and the team who brought home a 1-2 finish. Almost had a third place there, but unfortunately Chuck got into the wall and brought home P8 instead. He started on the front row that last restart. But thanks to everyone watching and you guys in the broadcast, and thanks for a good race.
Awesome, Jordan. Thank you as always, man. You're a lot of help around here. Great racing as always. See you next week.
Thank you.
All right, and when we have our race winner, man, Tom Ringer. Tom, is this your first win?
Oh no, well it is for the trucks, yeah.
For the trucks, that's right. You've had an Xfinity win, man. Man, nice racing, and that was a good race. What did you think? What was your strategy? How'd you do it?
Well, it started out bad. I didn't get stage points in the first one. I didn't get stage points in the second one. And then it kind of worked in my favor a little bit there. And then when everybody took the tires, I still had a set, but I thought, well, it's going to be close to a green white checker. If I can get to that, who knows what will happen. And it worked in my favor.
Yeah, that's a big win. It's your first in the truck series. I'm sure it's not going to be your last. You P1, P2 for Ratfink. What was going through your head knowing that you had your teammate right behind you on that last green white checker?
Well, actually, we talked about it, and if I could make it around the first corner, I told him I was going to hold it low. Once I got to the second corner, I'd let him have it. But we got the caution right before that, so I got lucky there. Otherwise, Jordan would have had it easily.
Well, that's awesome to hear that you guys had that good teamwork going on. Currently, you're sitting in points positions in fifth. You're 42 points behind the leader, which is your teammate of Jordan Tross. This win is huge and going to be pushing you up there. What's your strategy going forward into the next race?
Just the same thing. I like to get the stage points the best I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. This race didn't work out that way. If me and Jordan and the rest of Ratfink can do what we're doing, we should be pretty well off there.
Well, man, Tom, that was some great racing, man, and now you got a win in each series. I'm sure we're going to be talking to you again. Thank you so much, man. Great win.
Thanks, guys, and thanks DES for having me.
Oh, awesome. Well, you're welcome, and we'll see you again. Man, Christian, could we have asked for better than that?
No, that whole race was fun. All the green laps, it was exciting. And then if you stayed and watched the whole thing and stuck it out, it got even better there at the end. Them green white checkers and all that adrenaline is just really exciting. But
yeah, man, that was. We're showing our schedules up there. Like I said, next week we have a week off. What are you doing with your family? You doing something for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm gonna have I got 2 Thanksgivings we're gonna do the in-laws and do mine, and it's gonna be fun to get together with family. Gonna hate not seeing a race next week, but I imagine DES will put on some fun races.
Yep. I'm doing my whole Thanksgiving on Wednesday. But everybody, have a great Thanksgiving. And, man, thank you for the broadcast, Christian. You're great, man. And thank you, everybody. See you later.